In today's video, we're going to look at the market and see what's going on and get you ready for today. I'm also going to be sharing with you some stocks to keep on watch for today as well. So let's dive right into it right off the bat. We have the SPY right over here. And so far things are looking still bullish. Things are looking bullish for now. It's a little lumpy, right? It's right at the top here, and that right shoulder is getting kind of wide, as you can see. It's getting wide and it's climbing slightly higher. This level on the Nasdaq at exactly 15,650 must break in order for us to see some continuation. Today there may be a little bit of, I think there may be a little bit of a pullback. There may be a little bit of a pullback to 15.5k, and then the CPI report will be announced tomorrow, 1 hour before everything opens. All right, so right now things are looking a bit tricky. I don't have too many high expectations. I don't have high expectations at all today. I really don't. All right, but as regard to what happened, let's check out the video. Yesterday I told you guys, I gave you guys a warning, and on Sunday night too. For those of you who watched that video, I told y'all 550 is a very important level, and it really needs to hold, and it's most likely gonna test it. And the next time it tests it, it might actually breach it. And it definitely did that yesterday. All right, after this, I believe it's test number 6 or 7. I kind of like counted it for y'all. Yeah, test number 5 actually. So it broke down right through here and then went all the way down to 445. And the indices are a bit low right now, and the gap at 432 is still there on the video. So for this one, the trend is bearish, therefore watch it for a continuation down. There is a little bit of a bearish pennant pre-market, so that's something to watch out for. All right, definitely watch for that. At the open, I'm looking for it to just stay at this price. Maybe it has a little bit of a wick all the way up to 449, but immediately gets slammed back down. It continues lower to 442. All right, so that's my thoughts on the video. And updates on Google. Google was looking decent, but it didn't behave the best yesterday. I mean, it kind of did, but it really didn't. Like, it opened higher and then pulled back, filled the gap from yesterday, and then had a day trading opportunity for longs. This one is not that predictable. We took a day trade yesterday, but it wasn't on Google. Number one, I don't see any structures on here. I really don't. The only structure that I saw that seemed easy enough for me to buy was on QQQ. All right, and with QQQ, it looked like this. First, we have a sell-off, which Google showed, right? And then I saw this ascending triangle right here, and it broke out perfectly at like around noonish, and we decided to go in with calls. The price target that I had for it was 376.5. I bought the calls at 110. The calls that expires on the 12th, I bought it at 110, and then I held it all the way up until it got to the price targets. It just kept climbing and climbing all the way until 1243, and 1243 was a little bit soon. I got rid of my contracts at 1.65. Those contracts went a little bit higher towards like 200 per contract. So there was a lot of money to be made, especially on this one. And again, when QQQ moved, also Google moved as well. And since this one ended, I'm not surprised that we're opening a little bit lower. I'm not surprised. So a pullback wouldn't be a pullback all the way to 364 in the first hour is something to look out for. And then we might see a potential bounce and then more chop throughout the remainder of the day until the close. All right. Now let's check out Meta. Again, Meta is another one that I gave y'all yesterday, and I told you guys the trade that I took on the previous day before that didn't work out so well. But again, yesterday morning, I warned y'all about the move to 310 and that it could happen on that specific day. It chopped a lot. It chopped tremendously before we're even moving up to 310. Again, this move right here is analogous to QQQ's move right there, right over here. So QQQ started moving and then everything else pretty much started moving as well. So it's not easy to spot, but you have to be paying attention to these things, especially when things are moving in unison like that. That means good behavior is about to happen and there is easy money to be made. So now what is going to happen with Nvidia? I think it pulls back to 302. It's looking lumpy pre-markets. Again, when there is a pullback happening right now with the QQQ, this one is going to follow through. So watch for it drop to 302, unfortunately, and then it's going to bounce right here. Now let's check out the VIX to see if everything makes sense. Yes, it does. All right. Now the VIX, I see a double bottom. And this one is up by quite a bit. It's up by 3%. And the pre-market high is about to get breached. So watch the VIX for a move up to 14.8. Yeah, 14.8. That's where I expect the VIX to go, given the structure pre-market. This is a megaphone pattern. Pre-markets, it doesn't always play out like this. It's 50-50. Like, it's not my favorite structure at all. It's really not. But it is there. I have to acknowledge it. And usually when it works, it goes up here. So again, yeah, just watch for a pullback in the market. An update on the Chinese EV stocks. That's the last one. Then we're gonna talk about the Chinese EV stocks, LE. And LE is still climbing. It's still climbing. The bell at 38 didn't even ring. So, and there was this thing happening yesterday, which broke out at the close, and now it's opening higher. I think it's gonna move to 40.75. Like just a jump right here before getting slammed back down. All right, so with this one, I'll be looking for a shorted opportunity after the rejection of 40.75. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on that one, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to demolish the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Again, these videos are released 15 to 20 minutes before the market opens from Monday to Friday in the morning. To have access to those, definitely click on the join button and click on morning videos. To be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. All right, if you haven't followed me on social media yet, you can find me at NGumah at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is new to you, if you're interested in getting some free stocks, you can find that as the third link in the description of the video. You can click on that and sign up with Webull to get 2 free stocks with them. Lastly, my name is NGumah with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.